When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. Oh, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me just as long as you stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. All right. Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville.
Good morning, good morning.
It's strong indeed. Good to be with you. Good to see you and touch you. We're going to start with our opening song. If you know it, sing along. If you don't know it, fake it. 1, 2, 3.
It's a good day dawning. It's a day of love. It's a good day for celebrating joy. It's a good day dawning. It's a day of love. It's a good day for celebrating life. I see smiling faces everywhere. Welcome me back home. Friends reaching out in love. It's a good day dawning. It's a day of love. It's a good day for celebrating joy. It's a good day dawning. It's a good day for celebration.
It's a good day. It's a good day for life.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. It's a good day
For celebration. It's a good day. It's a good day for joy.
Absolutely. What a beautiful, good day it is. And what a good day it is to see your faces. Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Woohoo! And we are Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville, strong. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Dee Brooks. How many of you don't know me? We could get to know you. Oh, you don't? Well, we'll get to know each other better later. So, anyway, good morning. Oh, wow. You know, how many of us have taken for granted some of the simple things in life, right? You know, what, never again, right? We say that, right? Never again. And one of the things that I think that we probably have taken for granted, and it's okay to admit it, is being in this space together, right? You know, it wasn't so long ago that we weren't able to be in this space together because of that COVID thing. Remember when we couldn't be here, and it took a minute for us to get back together and to be able to do this? And then we've had this. And maybe we just needed a second reminder to enjoy and appreciate this ability to do this. So let's remember that and stay in that space of remembering of how important it is for us as community to be together and in this space. So take your cell phones out, silence them, vibrate, whatever you do, keep them out, so take some pictures. Now is even a better time. There's so many people who are reconnecting because they haven't been able to social media. And let's show them, you know, there's still good things happening in this space of Asheville, and we're one of them. So thank you to everyone who is joining us online who can't be here with us in person because you don't live here or because you can't get here. So once you can get here, if you live here, we look forward to seeing you back and welcoming you with a big hug back into this space. So we've got a lot, of challenges, just like everyone else. Then the best way to keep in touch with what is going on is in the weekly Inspiration Celebration e-news that comes out every Friday morning. There may be additional email blasts that come out, but the e-news on Friday is going to have the important information that you need to know about things that are happening, especially as things evolve and unfold and open up for us to enter our space here unhindered by, construction vehicles and stuff. That's going to happen, right? That is going to happen. Woohoo. So another excellent source, of course, always of information would be our website, cslasheville.org. So know those two options are available for you. As you drove in, I'm sure you've seen the significant damage to the lower parking lot. And so for safety reasons, there are parking spaces that have been roped off and are unavailable. And let's not be like others in other spaces where a roped off area doesn't mean anything, right? Y'all have all seen the people who've moved the ropes or whatever. Let's not move the ropes. It's roped off for a reason. It's for safety, so let's leave it that way. Nobody here would do that, but, just saying, right? We are, as you saw, we had some absolutely beautiful, and I think they probably are still doing that, beautiful people, individuals wearing amazing orange vests. If I were going to be in town, for the next couple of weeks, I'd want to wear an orange vest, but I'm not going to be in town, and I don't wear orange because I'm a Gamecock fan, but that's okay. It's beautiful, and they were helping guide us in and doing traffic, and if any of you are interested in wearing those beautiful orange vests, please see Suzi or April. They'll be glad to help fit you for a beautiful orange vest to help guide the traffic in and out. I hear it's a good paying gig, but, it's a big hug, right? A big hug. So if you want to be a traffic attendant, please see one of them. We have running water for flushing of toilets. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Again, running water for flushing toilets only. Don't drink it. Don't think you're going to get in there and go take a little sponge bath or any of those things. It's a flushing of the toilet, which is still a beautiful thing, right? Yeah. Woo. Yep. Next Sunday, October 27th, you are invited and encouraged, and please do this so that the ones of us that are already have our costume and are planning to do it are wearing them. Wear your costume for Halloween, please. There is a prize. And hey, wait a minute. There's a prize? Don't wear your costumes next week. So let Chris and I, there are two prizes, so Chris and I can win them if y'all don't wear your costumes. But
one for men, one for women.
Well, you don't know what I'm dressing as, so how you know? We could win for both. No, so here's the deal. Everybody, please, we don't want to be the only ones in the room in costume. Why not? Well, because we will, everybody, please share the fun, enjoy it, and express yourself. Be your most, the thing that you don't want anybody to know you are, put it in a costume, and then it's okay, right? It's great. So next Sunday, October 27th, wear your costume. Woohoo, there are prizes. So with everything, there has been a decision made by the board to postpone the celebration and commitment dinner for for right now, it's will, to be announced at a later date. But for now, that has been postponed, and certainly understandable that makes the most sense. Now, you may get emails that are coming from the center that are not about announcements and happenings, but are important information. Please periodically check those and make sure that you are keeping up with that. It's difficult to get out the information to everyone, but we're in a day and age of email, right? Email and text, electronic communication. If you've got access to an email, check it, because there may be information in there that you need to see and receive. So, our practitioner of the day, do we have a slide? Is Jen Oman. She will be delivering a beautiful spiritual mind treatment for us later. Thank you, Jen. And I think that she's headed that way now. Is Amika has graciously agreed to hold high watch for us. Thank you so much, Amika. And is RJ here?
Yes, he's a traffic cop.
Oh, he's a traffic cop. I see. He must have been on the other end. He is our board member of the day. So any questions that you have, please feel free to see RJ. All right. So there have been some individuals that have helped make this happen. Our service and our ability to be here in this building, and that is the hardworking individuals in the Department of Transportation who have worked tirelessly all week on the road to our entrance and in all of the areas in and around Asheville affected by Hurricane Helene, and we owe a huge debt of gratitude to the Department of Transportation. I mean, if you think back to 3 weeks ago and where, we couldn't get around, we couldn't have gotten here. We couldn't get here from Marion. In town, you couldn't get around. And so much has been done by our Department of Transportation, as well as all the employees in the city of Asheville, especially in the water department, for the restoration of flushing water for our center and everywhere else in this area. I mean, you think about some of the estimates of how long it was going to take to rebuild water structure, that the infrastructure had been damaged so severely that we were possibly facing months and months of not having water, and the fact that 3 weeks later we can flush toilets, and I mean, it's just amazing, and we do owe such a sincere thank you for all that's been done to restore us to some semblance of what we were before, and we will be bigger and better and stronger than we were. Okay. Yes, no, maybe? She's good.
So, hi. Mitch said something to me earlier that so applies. You remember that old thing, chop wood, carry water? Yeah, well, we've been chopping a lot of wood around here. A lot of us have been carrying water. I've been carrying water up from the swimming pool to my apartment to flush, and I threw my back out, so I'm not moving as swiftly, not popping up as quickly, but I'm getting better. I'm standing up straight, so we can continue chopping wood. We no longer have to carry water.
Right.
How good is that, right? And I want to add some thanks not only to the DOT and the water department, but also some very special individuals here. RJ and Jeff made that parking lot look a lot more like a parking lot. They've been carrying water here for us to be able to flush toilets for 3 weeks. Also, I want to thank David. He's been here almost every day, working every kind of issue, water, internet, you name it. He's been here. So thank you, David, for your love and your kindness and your expertise. April and Margot have been here working hard to pull everything together so that we can come together. Bob and Tolly got all those supplies to us that some of you were able to take last week, and if you didn't need it, you could take it to somebody who did. I got to take an entire carload. My SUV was filled with baby stuff, which I left off at a women's center, and they were thrilled. It felt so good to walk up, and they said, "How can we help you?" And I said, "I'm actually here to help you." And it felt really good to be able to do something, for babies. So we thank them for that. Today's the last day. If you need any of those supplies, take them, or you know somebody who does. Otherwise, after today, we're going to take them to the food bank. So that's been really great. I also want to tell you that Friday Night Spirit Express is back. This Friday night, we will be showing The Wizard of Oz.
Woohoo!
So meet us in the social hall. We have snackies and water, and we got the wizard. So come on, guys. 7 o'clock as usual, 7 o'clock social hall. See you there. It's going to be fun. And also, going forward until further notice, and please tell people that aren't here or, encourage people to open the e-news because we're giving you vital information. Going forward, we're going to do what y'all did a long time ago when you started this center. We will enter on John and Barbara's old driveway. That's going to be the entrance. It's going to be one way in. That's it. And we will exit through the road by the bridge because it's one lane also. Until they get that better fixed, we're going to flow. We're going to flow. We're going to flow. Okay? Got it?
Yeah.
And you can still use the upper parking, okay? That still works. Please reserve these spots over here for people who need those handicap spots, okay? And the rest of you all can park down there. Thank you, Jeff and RJ. I can't believe what you did with that parking lot. It's beautiful. And you know what else? That old rickety parking lot held up better than that fancy new one at the big church down the street. There's buckled, and they have to repay. Look at us. Our old rickety parking lot, strong.
That's right.
So get out of here. All right, I'm good.
That's right.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Well, she had told me earlier she was going to do a pop-up, and I thought, how you going to, like this? Little less pop and more, Snapdragon. That's right. That's good. Yeah. So, over the next 7 weeks, we are going to be focusing on one crystal chakra bowl each week. And this week, our chakra is the sacral chakra, and our very own John L. Varnum is going to be bringing that for us. As always, it takes many hearts and many hands to make this space the sacred place that it is, and that includes your hearts and your hands, and we are grateful. Thank you so much. And as Jonelle plays the bowls for us, and the candle is already lit, and the tinctures bring us to attention, we are blessed.
and we breathe in this breath of life, which is spirit. We are here. We are safe. And all we need do is look around to see the magic of this incredible life that is still here. The splendor of the sky, the brilliance of the sun, it is still here. And the now peaceful Hominy Creek is still here. Our hearts dance with gratitude for all that we have. This is spirit showing us to appreciate everything we have in this life at a much, much deeper level. And more than anything else, it is divine energy showing us our interconnectedness with each other. We are family. We are community. Not just here, but with every person on this planet, with every being on this planet. And no matter our differences, political or otherwise, we are all indeed one. And we demonstrate this divine energy as we come as one to support, to help, and to serve. We come as one to offer kindness, love, calm. For this is our lesson, and this is simply why each of us on this earth has been brought here. And I am so grateful, we are so grateful for everything that we have. We are so grateful for Center for Spiritual Living, which is still here. And we are so grateful for the generous efforts and hearts of all of those who have and continue to revive this center. For we all know that the message of Center for Spiritual Living Asheville is unstoppable. And we release these words into loving law. And we end by saying, and so it is.
Do you have the core value affirmation? Yeah. So we're going to go back to this new tradition of ours, which is to recite together one of our community core values that I think most relates to what I'm going to speak about today. So this is our longest one, so we'll get a little bit of a workout. So you ready? We deepen our spiritual growth and reveal our wholeness and oneness through the spiritual practices of visioning, catching God's vision, meditation, affirmative prayer, spiritual study, giving of time, talent, and treasure, and sacred service, and more. All right. So I'm here to testify that prayer works. Prayer works because we are coming back together, not only in this spiritual community, but in this community at large, way more quickly and powerfully than we could even possibly imagine, except that we imagined it and claimed it and declared it in prayer. And so we now have flushing toilets. We now have a temporary main entrance exit. We're going to use it as an exit for now that works 1 lane worth, gravel for now, but they're working on it. I wasn't sure we'd see them for months, but because we had an intention and we had faith and we had prayer, they showed up this week and have worked very, very hard. And I want to thank Okay. All right, whatever that is. Things are waking up, yes, indeed. And again, I want to thank David because David was an engineer by trade. And he went out there and spoke engineer language with those guys and made good friends and had a great relationship. And that's why we had that driveway this morning. So thank you. And I prayed that David would go do that. So that's how that worked, So again, we're going to come in the old entrance, John and Barbara's old driveway, and we're going to exit out there by the bridge. So thank God for that. Thank prayers for that. Thank faith for that. The other thing, the reason I want to talk about the prayer of St. Francis this week, not only that's a great prayer, but the 1 week after the storm, we did our first annual pet blessing on schedule, right? And St. Francis is the patron saint of animals. He's also known for the miracles that he drew into life, and known for his compassion as well. And so I want to say this quote from St. Francis: "Start by doing what's necessary, then doing what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible." How appropriate is that for our current situation, right? Thank you, St. Francis, right on the money. And Audrey Hepburn, I believe it was, said, "Impossible simply means I'm possible." So get down. So I want to explore this inspiration of the prayer of St. Francis and what it has, how it speaks to us right now for the things that we are challenged with, and yet we are strong enough to move through it powerfully, and we're already doing that. So I'm going to read the first half of the prayer. We're going to break it down a little bit, and then we'll do the second half. "Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. And where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy." And so let's take that a little deeper and see what hope it holds for each of us and all of us. "Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace." So we seek peace through conscious connection with Spirit, with the One. And then we become the radiance of that peace that moves out far beyond us. We be peace. We practice acting from that natural state of peace because that is our natural state. Our natural state is one of love, of peace, of joy, of light, of all things good. We're the ones who muck it up. You notice I used an M there. That was muck it up. We muck it up by being all too human sometimes, right? And we get little. We get small. Be your big self. Be your big self and be the presence of peace, of love, of light, of truth, of joy, of all things good. So take those quiet moments, those quiet opportunities to consciously commune with Spirit. Be in meditation, in that listening to Spirit mode, and then be in affirmative prayer mode where you affirm what you've listened to as the truth. Be with Spirit. Spirit is always with you. So be conscious of that, and you be present as well. Consistently affirm, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. When you feel yourself getting wackadoodle, breathe in and say, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Make me an instrument of thy peace. Ground yourself in peace. The mystic, Thomas Merton, taught, if you are yourself at peace, then there is at least some peace in the world. Then share your peace with everyone, and everyone will be at peace. Simple. Sometimes we don't make it easy. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Hatred is simply a belief in separation. You can only hate someone if you believe that you are separate and not interconnected with them. It's simply energy misdirected. Hate ceases by the light of its opposite, love. Be love. Be the presence of love. When you're getting wackadoodle and you're thinking you don't like somebody, breathe and say, I am the presence of love. I am the presence of love. God is love. Love is our natural state of being. Act out of that natural state of love. Consistently affirm thoughts of and practice acts of love. Send love and light to those you think you hate. This is a big one, guys. I have to work hard at this one myself. Send love to those you think you dislike or hate. It may be somebody you actually know, or it may be a character on TV, or it may be someone in the public domain. Send love. And that will tap into the love that exists within them as well. We must remember to be the presence of love. Remove hate from your vocabulary. Don't even use that word. It's a 4-letter word. You should not be using it. Of course, love is a 4-letter word too, but it's a much more powerful one than hate. Work to understand haters and their feeling of disenfranchisement. Listen to their pain and do what you can to heal it and to re-enfranchise them, to include them, to envelop them in love. People act out of hate and anger because they feel disconnected, left out, hurt. It's a wound, begging for healing. And this is an important one. Forgive yourself and others. Forgive yourself and others. Love God with all your heart and love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Where there is injury, pardon. Pardon releases us from the strands we hold of others' guilt. Pardon releases us. It doesn't just release the other person, it releases us because we too are prisoners of guilt, prisoners of resentment, prisoners of non-forgiveness. Pardon opens us up to act from our spiritual wholeness, our oneness, our unity, our harmony, our connectedness. Let go. Let go and let God be God in others. Pardon directs healing and loving energy, not only toward others, but it boomerangs back to us as well. E.H. Chapin wrote, "Never does the human soul appear so strong as when it dares to pardon an injury." Where there is doubt, faith. Faith is from our direct experience with Spirit, that conscious connection, that conscious contact with the divine. It reminds us of the divine that lives within us and all around us. Faith knows oneness, and it casts out fear and that sense of separation. Faith empowers us to act from love and light and truth and joy. Engage in spiritual practices, the ones we just affirmed with our community core value affirmation. Engage in spiritual practices to know spirit. Not just to know about spirit, but to know spirit intimately. Affirm your faith with spiritual mind treatment, affirmative prayer. And do not affirm doubt. So if someone comes up to you and starts talking about doubt and negativity, don't affirm that with them. Affirm the opposite, the light of its opposite, with them and for yourself. Focus your thoughts and your feelings, your energy and your attention on the outcomes you desire to experience. Oh, I wish I had my spelunker's lamp with me. You know, you got a bright light here, you're going to focus on what you shine the light on. If you shine it on negativity, that's what you're going to see. You won't see any of the good all around. So focus your light on that which you want to experience. Focus your light on the good. And that's all you'll see. That's all you'll be. That's all you'll have. That's all you'll do. That's what you will experience in life. Everybody go get a headlamp. I'm serious. Get a headlamp so that you're focusing on the right things. You're seeing the right things. Breathe in inspiration, the in-breath of spirit, and breathe out that inspiration to all whom you meet. Be that place of inspiration for yourself and others. Jesus, the great way shower, taught, it is your faith that has made you whole. It is your faith. Where there is despair, hope. Despair is giving up on the light of truth. It's saying, I don't believe the truth. I believe in separation instead. Well, that's just crazy. Who here is crazy? Uh-oh, you better see me after school then. Believe in the light of truth. Give up that belief in separation. Despair is simply an attachment to defining ourselves by our outer circumstances instead of our inner truth. Hope fills despair with love and light, and it arises out of a higher level of consciousness, a higher vibration. Turn despair over to spirit. Let it go. Let spirit deal with it and dissipate it. Look for the blessing, even in challenging circumstances and experiences, because there's always a golden nugget in there somewhere. We're realizing through this experience just how strong we really are. You know, when it's the easy street, you don't know that. You don't figure that out. You don't know how creative you are. You don't know how strong you are. You don't know how connected you are. You don't know how blessed you are until you're challenged and you step up to the challenge. And guess what? We're better for it. Now, I'm not suggesting we go through this every week. I think we've proven quite a bit. We've proven quite a bit of good. But take that golden nugget and massage it and work with it and grow it. Be the eternal optimist. Be the eternal optimist as if it's impossible to fail. It's impossible to fail. Focus your thoughts and your feelings and your energy on hope and faith and affirm them. Hope is healing, open, positive energy. Hope. Where there is darkness, light. Darkness is blindness. It's ignorance of the light of truth. And light always dissipates and overcomes and eliminates darkness. I've said this before, but I'll say it again because I like it. If we could make this, well, we just had this experience, actually. I was going to say, if we could make this room pitch black, well, we've all been in rooms recently that was pitch black, haven't we? Yeah. But as soon as you lit one little match or one little candle, guess what? The room was light. It dissipated the darkness. The darkness can never overcome light, but light always overcomes the darkness. And we just saw that. We just experienced that. We just proved that. Clean your inner house. Clean your inner house. Well, now we all have to clean our outer house too because, it's chaos. But purify your inner house, your inner self with light. Purify yourself with light. Spend time you of the light that's within you and that is always around you. Keep your thoughts centered in light. Affirm the experience that you want to have, not the one that we just had. And shine your light energy wherever you go and wherever there is darkness. Light is a symbol of illumination and truth, and the truth shall set you free. Where there is sadness, joy. Sadness is low energy vibration that believes that this low energy vibration will last forever. But we're coming up into the light, right? That was not easy. Joy. Joy raises up the energy and the frequency of our energy to the frequency, the vibration of the Most High, of Spirit. Joy. Joy. Even pretend to be joyful, and it will literally raise you into that joy. You can't help it. You can't resist it. I'm going to give you a little experience of that right now. Right? Did we have a little joy there? Yeah, okay. We also had a little craziness. Wackadoodle. We had a little wackadoodle there. It felt good. Feels good. You know, joy reminds us, it knows and is grateful for the oneness that is the truth of us. Oneness with spirit and life and light and love and joy. See, they can't help it. You know, and I'm going to invite you this week, this very day, every day, find and celebrate one thing that you are joyful for. And enjoy it. Okay? Affirm it. And more joy will cascade upon you. Do not, however, deny the sadness of your human experience right now. As Ernest Holmes, our founder, said, we do not deny that the human experience is real. We deny that it must continue in any limited way. Do not deny your human experience of sadness, but embrace it in the light of joy and love. Be still and know that service is joy. Service in this community, service in the greater community, service is joy. Be that joyful service. Be joy. Be joy. Mother Teresa taught joy is a prayer, joy is strength, joy is love, joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. Yeah, Mother Teresa, she was hot. The second half of the prayer of St. Francis. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in dying that we are born again to eternal life. We die to our small self so that our real, true, authentic, spiritual self rises to the top in eternal life. The rest of the prayer invites us to give what it is that we wish to receive and experience. May I not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. Being and giving these qualities of spirit reflects back to us magnified. Everything we give comes back multifold. For it is in giving that we receive. Be willing to both give and receive. That is a circular flow of good. Do not resist receiving because you stop the giver from giving. You rob them of that experience. And do not stop giving because you rob the receiver of that experience. It's one continuous flow, no beginning, no end of giving and receiving. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. Forgiveness and pardon returns us to how things were before some offending event took place. And all we remember is how that other person or situation was special to us. It was endearing to us. When we let go the strands of others' guilt, we set ourselves free. Let go, forgive, pardon, and you will feel the freedom and the release of that. It is in dying that we are born to eternal life. We die to that small self, and we open to that life that is immortal and love that is eternal. That is the spiritual truth of us. And the true gift is that when we do unto others, we do unto ourselves. So be conscious and careful what you do unto others, because it comes back to you multiplied. All of life leads us here to this very moment, praying to be an instrument of spirit. An instrument of spirit. Each one of us, like it or not, that's who you are. So embrace it, be it, express it as fully as you possibly can. Soren Kierkegaard wrote, "Prayer does not change God, but it changes who prays." So know that every prayer that you think you're saying for another person is also for you. And it makes you the next evolution of the truth of your being. We stand here blessed and a blessing in these challenging times, but also miraculous times. Miraculous times. If ever there was any doubt about how blessed we are, I think that has been revealed, just how blessed we are. And so I want to say to those of you who are watching us on the live stream, and those of you who watch the recording later, and those of you who don't open your emails and find out what's going on, I'm praying that you open your emails. I'm praying that you know that Center for Spiritual Living Asheville Strong is not. We are open, 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 open. Bring yourself here. Bring yourself here. We want to feel your energy in the room. If you can get here, because this feels pretty darn good to me. I got to tell you. Feels pretty darn good. Little by little, we got a few more people each week, and we only missed 1 week during this whole time. 1 week, 2 days after the storm, and we were back. And we are back and better and stronger, more powerful, more present than ever before. Because who are we? Center for Spiritual Living Asheville Strong. That's who we are. So blessings on your journey with this prayer of St. Francis. Be the presence of peace and love and faith and light and joy and all things good. And it will come unto you to give even in more abundance to others. And together we say, and so it is.
Let me be an instrument of peace. Where there is hatred, let me show love. Where there is injustice, Oh, life of all grant I may never see. So much beauty consoles to console. To be understood as to understand. To be loved is to love my soul. Let me be an instrument of peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, may pardon be, that all may feel the life divine.
Thank you. Thank you for that. So this is the time that we typically do our have our prosperity acceptors come forward, and so I'm going to have them do that. But we're also going to do our prosperity acceptance a little bit differently, like we did last week. So we're a little shorthanded on acceptors. So at the end of the celebration, there will be a prosperity acceptor at that door and also at that door, and you can leave your gifts and your blessings on your way out today. But in the meantime, we had money sent into us. Oh, no, you already had it checked there. Okay, there. Keep it even and balanced. And so we know that we have been abundantly blessed in so many ways beyond prosperity, even financial prosperity. We have been blessed in so many ways of abundance. And so let that be a lesson to us that we do indeed live in an abundant universe with a very generous God that is expressing itself through many, many people. And so let's be grateful for that blessing and know that all of these gifts are accepted and blessed, and we are grateful for them so that we can go on to bless others and continue being the presence of Spirit in this community as Center for Spiritual Living Asheville. And so let's do our prosperity affirmation together. Ready? I freely and joyously give from the abundance and fullness of my overflowing wealth, knowing my give and touches and blesses the world. Okay, so 2 typos this week, but you know what? That keeps us honest. So these lovely folks will be at the doors as you exit today. So please stop by and leave your gifts. If you've already sent them in, thank you, or at least wave your hand over those baskets so that you can be in that divine flow of circulation. And those of you who are at home, we invite you to participate as well. There's a button on the online that you can give, or you can do the old-fashioned way and send it in the mail. So far, I think we're still getting mail, so that's good. Yeah, that goofy mailbox stood up under the flood of the centuries. Who knew? It's just there was a huge lake of water getting to it. That was the problem. All right, so anyway, thank you for your gifts. We appreciate it. Also, this is the time that we like to welcome those who are visiting with us for the first time. Do we have any first-time guests with us this week that have braved the roadways? Yay, all right, all right. She's giving you a little blue card. We'd love for you to fill that out so that we can keep you informed of all that we have going on here, and we'll continue to add as we evolve and get full recovery from what has happened. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you guys online who are here, some of you maybe for the first time. And you can leave that little card once you filled it out in the lobby, or you can even put it in the offering basket on the way out. Thank you. Also, we've made a commitment here. We have made a commitment here to bless the children, whether there are actual small children in the room or not, because there's a child inside of every one of you, and there are children all over this world that we bless. And I just want to say, given what we've gone through, imagine those inconveniences as a way of life. They are a way of life for many children across this planet. No water, no power, cell phone and internet, are you kidding me? I mean, they're without everything. And so let's bless them knowing that they are complete, perfect, and whole in spite of all of that. And let's get them even more complete, perfect, and whole at the human level of experience. So let's bless them now. We love you, we bless you, and we know you are perfect. And I think I skipped the letter from, there we go. Dear God, if you give me genie lamp like Aladdin, I will give you anything you want except my money or my chess set. It's Raphael. Raphael is still working on enlightenment. So, huh? Yes, bags for kids. Bags, thank you for the reminder. Bags for kids. Our partner over there in the children's area, the homeschool, is putting together backpacks for kids with all kinds of goodies in them because a lot of these kids have lost everything. And so they're working with their partners to help. So I know that's a lot of information. We're not going to go through it. But on the table out there with supplies, on the end of that table are some little sheets like this that you can take with you. If you can help out, bring the stuff here. We'll make sure that the homeschool gets it and gets it into the backpacks. So if you've got backpacks or any of these supplies, please, let's help out, okay? It feels really good when we can reach out and help. It really does. And by the way, stay tuned because we will be starting another outreach project next week. And more to come, more information to come on that. Okay, I'm going to have our prayer practitioners come forward, please, if you would. Line up here front and center so they can see your beautiful faces and mostly see your eyes as the window to your soul. Practitioners are people who have studied for a number of years to become proficient at the art and skill of spiritual mind treatment, which is affirmative prayer. And so they will be here available to you at the end of the celebration to know a greater experience of life with and for you. Wow, look at them all. Wow, let's give them a hand. Yeah, this is wonderful, wonderful. And so let's just know that we are blessed by miracles. And that because we are blessed by miracles, we are a blessing of miracles, each one and all one. So go out and be a blessed miracle this week to someone who is less fortunate in this moment. Let's say our affirmation together. I intend it, I believe it, I affirm it, I manifest it, I live it, I am it.
So it is. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today.
I'm choosing love.
I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. Well.
1, 2, 3.